An absolute stunner. The Tennessee Titans have traded starting cornerback Jarvis Brownlee Jr. to the New York Jets for a 2026 late round swap. We don't have the exact details right now as the trade literally was just announced, but a late round swap is probably Jarvis Brownlee Jr. and a 7th for a 6th, or Jarvis Brownlee Jr. and a 7th for a 5th, something like that. But what in the world is going on? On the surface, this makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. The Titans don't have a ton of depth at cornerback. Cornerback is a very difficult position to find people at. The Titans just drafted Jarvis Brownlee Jr. in 2024 with a 5th round pick. And quite frankly, he had some penalty issues, but he's a pretty decent player for getting him that late in the draft. This is a very perplexing one. Now, my only theory for why the Titans would make this move is if Jarvis Brownlee Jr. was an absolute problem in the locker room. If he was just a terrible guy, Titans didn't want him involved in their culture whatsoever, then that would make sense. The Titans are just like, please get this guy away from us as quick as possible. Again, Mike Borgonzi didn't draft Jarvis Brownlee Jr., so he could be looking at it and being like, we don't want this guy around. That's the only thing that makes sense. Maybe there's a medical issue in there, but it's very unlikely that the Titans would try to slide a medical issue by the Jets when he has to pass a physical for the trade to go through that the Jets could inevitably find. So the only thing that makes sense here is the Titans didn't like the guy that Jarvis Brownlee Jr. was and wanted him out of their locker room as soon as possible. But on the surface, from what we actually know, this makes zero sense whatsoever.